Good morning, Starseeds. Isis Mara, Trans Teravan. This is going to be a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Ascending. As a reminder, these are general readings and may not resonate with everyone. If the reading does resonate, be sure to hit a like button, send me a comment, let me know what you're thinking. If the reading does not resonate, be sure to check out your Moon and Ascending signs. Those readings may resonate with you more at this time. Alright. Gemini, we'll be doing the Golden Sun of Horus, where we look for the lessons. I've always said we are spiritual beings living a human experience, and we are here to heal our past ancestral traumas, learn to grow from those, and then learn how to create and manipulate energy. But we are so bogged down by our everyday lives of work, home, family, finance, that we tend to not realize the lessons we are learning and how they are affecting us in the current and moving forward. So we'll be looking into past, present, future lessons, actions to be taken, why we are learning these lessons. Then we will get advice from the universe and close it off with messages and guidance from Isis. Alright, Gemini, let's see what's been going on with you. Current lessons, you have the Page of Swords. It's a younger energy, the student learning how to wield the sword of truth. Recent past lessons, you have the Queen of Pentacles. That's emotion and the physical. So it's being happy and comfortable in the moment. Gemini, excuse me. Future lessons coming in, you have the Strength card, Leo energy, taming the beast, staying calm, cool, and collected. Subconscious energy that you are bringing into these lessons is the Eight of Swords, which is self-sabotage, overthinking, anxiety. Surrounding energy, you have the Hanged Man, non-movement, being forced to see this from a different light and perspective, Gemini. What you need to know and why you are going through these lessons, you have the Knight of Cups, which is a message of emotion moving forward. Actions to be taken, you have the King of Swords, which is all logic. It's taking action. It's like black and white. This is what we do. Your biggest obstacle in going through these lessons is the Death card, Scorpio energy. It's change. Death waits for no one. It's how we respond to death and change. Most likely outcome, you have the Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. Okay, overall energy, the Four of Wands, the opening of portals, you being able to step into your power and stability and a celebration. Bottom of the deck, the Six of Cups, past memories, emotions. Could also be trying to stabilize and balance your emotions. Okay. Gemini, major arcanas. We got 1, 2, 3 major arcanas. You got the Death card, the Hanged Man, and Strength. So what I'm getting from this is the lessons you are learning is all about change moving forward, and you having the strength to stay calm, cool, and collective to move through these lessons, but also it's non-movement. So it's you needing to see this in a different way, Gemini, and having the strength to do this. But it's mainly getting out of your head, because that Eight of Swords is self-sabotage. It's you feeling like you're stuck, but it's you overthinking, Gemini. Alright, so let's look into the overall energy with that Four of Wands, which is the opening of portals, stepping into stability. Clarify the Four of Wands, the overall energy for Gemini. What does Gemini need to know for Wands? One more, please. Thank you. Four of Wands. Wow. Is clarified by the Hanged Man, which is in your surrounding energy, the Strength card, which is in your future lessons, and the World card. So this has to do with an ending of cycles. It's stepping into your power, your stability, finding your place in the world, being able to stay calm, cool, and collective while doing this, and also needing to see it from a different perspective, which is probably why you're having issues moving forward, Gemini. So it's the ending of a cycle and having the strength to move forward. Okay, now in the current lessons, you have that Page of Swords, which is the student learning how to wield the sword of truth. So it could be from that message of emotion, which is in like why you're learning these lessons, that Knight of Cups. Clarify the Page of Swords, the current lessons being learned for Gemini. What has Gemini been learning from the Page of Swords? And we got an extra. Okay, the Page of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Swords, the Hierophant, the Hermit, and the Page of Cups. Okay, Gemini. So the Ace of Swords, that's the opportunity for a new mental beginning, a seed that needs to be planted, and you needing to take action on this truth. The Hierophant, that's the teacher, Taurus energy. It's your upbringing, your education. It's like things that are stable, like the government and all that. And then you got the Hermit, Virgo energy, going into the Hermit's cave, self-reflection, perspective, and healing. And then the Page of Cups, a new emotional beginning moving forward. So it's looking like there's some truth about a connection that is in your surroundings, I'm guessing. Or this could be you having a new mental and emotional beginning, because you have the Swords and the Cups for the Page. And then it's speaking of inner perspective with the Hermit, and self-reflection and your moral compass. Okay. In the recent past lessons is the Queen of Pentacles, which is being comfortable in the now, like learning to live in the moment. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles in the recent past lessons that Gemini has been learning. What does Gemini need to know? Okay. Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, Gemini, so this speaks of you going after your passions. The Ace of Wands is the opportunity for a new passionate beginning. The Two of Wands is looking out on the land, finding the path you're going to take moving forward. Eight of Wands is like pushing forward, and it's making sure everything is aligned, dotting your I's, crossing your T's. So it's all about the research on which way you're going and then putting that into motion. So it's looking like in the recent past, you have been learning to live in the moment, going after your passions, trying to have this new beginning. You've looked out on it, you've done the research, you've dotted your I's, crossed your T's, and now you're moving forward with this. And it's you going inward, trying to balance your mind and emotions. Now in the future lessons coming in, you have the Strength card, which is needing to stay calm, cool, collective, tame the beast. Clarify the Strength card, the future lessons coming in for Gemini. What does Gemini need to know in the Strength? The Strength card is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. The Four of Wands, which was in your overall energy, which was with that Hanged Man, stepping into your place, having strength. And then the Six of Swords, which is leaving calmer strife and moving to calmer waters. Okay, so in the future, it's you needing to make a decision and move forward and having the strength to do this. It's taking a chance on luck, Gemini, and stepping into your power and stability, leaving conflict and coming into like calmer waters and peace. Now, the energy you are bringing in with these lessons is the Eight of Swords, which is a feeling of being trapped, stuck. It's overthinking, anxiety. Clarify the Eight of Swords and subconscious energies Gemini is bringing into these lessons. Eight of Swords is clarified by the King of Swords, which is in the actions to be taken. The Nine of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, which speaks of self-made. It's like being financially stable on your own and being able to share that with others. And then the Three of Pentacles is a collaboration, working on a plan moving forward. Now with the King of Swords, I said that's all logic. It's like black and white. This is what we do. This is how we move forward. So it's looking like you're feeling stuck and you're like overthinking the decision moving forward, like how you're actually going to move forward with this connection and this message of truth. Now in the surrounding energy, you have the Hanged Man, which is a feeling like non-movement. It's being forced to see it from a different perspective. Clarify the Hanged Man and the surrounding energies influencing these lessons for Gemini. Hanged Man is clarified by the Five of Wands, Ten of Wands, and the Sun card. Okay, now Five of Wands speaks of conflict, strife, like feeling attacked. I've also said it's a chance to learn your strengths and weaknesses. The Ten of Wands is a burden. It's carrying all this and needing to put it down, set it out, or use it to build something. So it's sending this out as power. The Sun card, Leo energy, happiest card in the deck, going towards your North Node and happiness. So it's looking like in the surrounding energy, it's learning strengths and weaknesses. So whatever this connection is, it's getting on the same page and then sending this energy out to go towards your happiness. But like I said before, it's like in the past, it's dotting your I's, crossing your T's, setting the plan in motion, doing the inner work to match the outer, to match where you want to go. Because in the future, you got that Strength card. It's needing to tap into that to be able to step into your stability, leave mental conflict to move into calmer waters. Okay, now, in the reason we are going through these lessons, you have the Knight of Cups, which is a message of emotion moving forward. Clarify the Knight of Cups. What message does the Knight of Cups have for Gemini regarding these lessons? Knight of Cups is clarified by the Knight of Swords, the Tower, and the Judgment card. Knight of Swords, that's a message of truth moving forward. So it's looking like a message of truth coming in from a connection that you are in. And then the Judgment card, it's like a call to take action, and you needing to decide what's that's going to be, because you also have that King of Swords. And then the Tower, which is a crumbling of a foundation because it no longer serves you, or it is built on lies or a faulty foundation. So it's the Tower crumbling so you can rebuild something stronger in its place. Now in the actions to be taken, you have the King of Swords, which is action and logic. Clarify the King of Swords and the actions to be taken for Gemini. What does Gemini need to know about the King of Swords? King of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. Okay, so this has to do with taking action on your passions, Gemini. And then the Page of Pentacles, that's a younger energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. It's like It's a seed that needs to be planted, learning how to move forward in a new beginning. 3 of Swords is heartbreak, sorrow. It's trying to move away from this, or could be that you're trying to deal with some kind of heartbreak and move forward from it. But it's a decision needing to be made about a message of truth and emotion. And then in your actions, it's you going after your passions. And there's heartbreak there, but you're trying to have a new beginning. And your biggest obstacle is going to be the Death card, change. It's you needing to actually make that change, leaving mental conflict and strife, moving to calmer waters. Okay, so let's check out the Death card and your main obstacle and pitfall. Clarify the Death card and the biggest obstacle for Gemini to be aware. What do we need to learn from Death? Okay, the Death card is clarified by the Page of Swords, which is in your current lessons. That's you going inward, Gemini, and living in your truth. It's learning how to wield the sword of truth. Okay. Then you got the 9 of Swords, 6 of Wands. 9 of Swords is like sleepless nights, anxiety, could be messages from Spirit. Then you got the 6 of Wands, which is recognition and celebration for a job well done. Okay, so it's looking like your biggest obstacle is actually living in the truth, starting this new mental way going forward, recognition. Most likely outcome, you have the 9 of Wands, which is the wounded warrior, feeling like you're guarded, having to do this all on your own. Clarify the 9 of Wands and the most likely outcome and lesson learned for Gemini. What does Gemini need to know from the 9 of Wands? 9 of Wands is clarified by the 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, 2 of Cups. So this is a feeling of being left out in the cold. It's a decision needing to be made, and this connection. Oh, Gemini. So it's looking like the connection isn't really balanced. It's you feeling like you're doing it all and you're on your own, Gemini. And it's a decision that needs to be made. It's balancing your mind. And then you also got the 2 of Cups, which was the emotion in this connection. So it's balancing your mind and emotions. It could be you actually leaving this connection because you got that 6 of Cups in the past energy. Okay. So it's looking like you trying to step into your stability, your place in the world, looking at the path ahead, making sure everything's set, trying to live in your truth and do the inner work. Then it's leaving past conflict, taking a chance to step into your stability, Gemini. And then it's you needing to respond to this message of truth coming in, and it's a rebuilding of a foundation. And then it's you trying to go after your happiness with this connection, but there's heartbreak there. And it's you needing to try to make a change and live in this truth. It's like whatever this message is, it's truth, emotion, and passion. So it's you needing to recognize this, process it, and then react. And it's looking like it's a feeling of being left out in the cold, like you're on your own. It's like maybe this connection isn't pulling their weight. Bottom of the deck, you have the 7 of Swords. Secrets, lies, deceit, moving in silence. Alright. Let's get some advice from the universe for Gemini moving forward. Oh, we got some children yelling and howling over here. Okay. Advice for Gemini moving forward through these lessons. What does Gemini need to know? Bottom of the deck, the 4 of Cups, an offering of emotion, stabilizing your emotions. Advice moving forward, you have the World card, which was in your overall energy, which was you stepping into stability, seeing it from a different perspective and having the strength. Then you got the Five of Pentacles again, a feeling of being left out in the cold, and the Seven of Wands, feeling blocked and having to protect yourself moving forward. So it's looking like you taking a chance, Gemini, going after your passions, but you may actually be doing this on your own and not getting help from this connection because there's no balance in this. It's you doing it all. And then stepping into your power in the world. Okay, so let's close this off with messages from Isis. Let's see what Isis has for Gemini moving forward on their path through these lessons. Call upon Isis to please watch over Gemini with unconditional love. Please guide these messages with our unconditional trust. Please watch over Gemini on their path of spiritual growth. Thank you, spirits. We appreciate you. Okay, messages from Isis moving forward on their path for Gemini. What messages for Gemini moving forward? Okay, Gemini, the Eye of Horus, awakening divine perception. So this, I'm going to say, is you following that Ace of Swords, that sword of truth, and learning how to live in the truth and seeing this through the Eye of Horus. Okay. Okay, Gemini. The Oracle of the Eye of Horus is a stamp of divine encouragement, approval, and protection. If you have been wondering about your divine path, about whether you have genuine gifts of healing and insight to share, about whether your inner perception is actually true insight, and whether you will be protected spiritually in certain matters or situations, then this oracle is confirmation for you. You also have guidance here that your inner sight is expanding yet again, taking a turn on a higher twist of the spiral of perception. These are the gifts of higher clairvoyance, pure knowing, divination, and divine communion, and they all flow in truth from the fountain of the heart. That Ace of Swords, that sword of truth, and learning how to wield that. You can expect these gifts to grow, and as a result, to see with even more detachment, accuracy, and clear knowing. It is important that you trust this inner sight and come from your heart, Gemini. This will ensure that your sight is accurate and helpful. Inner sight will never judge or harm another, but it will certainly help you discern your underlying truth of situations and relationships so that you can make a wise decision. It's balancing your mind and emotion to make a logical decision to respond instead of react. This oracle is confirmation that you have spiritual gifts of healing and perception that can serve your own life path and that of others when you use them from love. Trust that Horus will protect you as you move forward on your path, and the opportunities will come at the perfect time. The divine sun will shine on you, gifting you with your time in the sun. So have faith, beloved. It's going after your happiness, the North Node, the Sun card. Your inner voice will tell you everything you need to know in a timely manner. Finally, this oracle is also an indicator of a triumph over darker energies and emotions. Whether you have been struggling with psychological darkness, unfulfilling habits, patterns of subversive or undermining behavior within yourself, or from toxic relationship patterns with others, or with organizations or groups within society, know that you will triumph, and the sun, the truth, the light will prevail. The sun will come out tomorrow, Gemini. It's getting your ass through these energies first. Pray for protection, clear insight, and trust your inner guidance. You will triumph in light over any darkness. Your success and growth are assured. So it's you doing the shadow work, going through these lessons, and then going towards your North Node and happiness, the Sun card. The Sun will come out for Gemini. So this is what I have for you, Gemini. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, be sure to hit a like button, send me a comment, and let me know what you're thinking. Also, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you are notified when I post your next reading. Love and light, Gemini. Have a good one. Bye.